Hello everyone, in today's video I'll show you the best ATK A9 mouse setting for gaming. So it's highly recommended, or it's basically essential to download the ATK hub on your computer in order to adjust the mouse setting for ATK products. So you want to head over to the official webpage. In here you could basically download the desktop driver or the web driver if you want to. So I'm going to use the web driver only as an example. In here, you then, of course, want to connect your mouse. Click on the actual mouse that you were using. And the first thing that you want to edit is going to be the DPI setting. Now, when it comes to DPI, this means dot per inch. Basically, there's a lot of people, or there's a lot of pro gamers that use 800 DPI. So you want to go ahead and start with that. So we have DPI 1. This is going to be the 800 preset. So in that way, when we actually play around our DPI, we could switch between different modes if we want to. For the second one, you want to simply make this at least 1200. This will then go ahead and once again allow us to switch between those. For the DPI 3, it's going to be 1600, so on and so forth. But in here, it's highly suggested that you start with 800, and from there you want to move up if you're not comfortable with that DPI. From there, click the performance setting, and it's highly suggested once again to use 1K or 2K if you want to. You could essentially or basically use 4K or 8K, but it's not going to be recommended because it will go ahead and drain the battery of the actual mouse. But of course, you could use it if you want to. It will provide you with better result, but once again, there's cons to that. So for everyday use, it's going to be 2K, but if you want to go really competitive, 4K and 8K can work. Now, for the parameter setting, make sure that the movement synchronization is enabled if you want to go ahead and smooth out mouse movement. But if you want raw user input, you then want to go ahead and turn this off just to make sure that the computer isn't messing with your actual aim. In here, for the key, the bounce delay, it's going to be 1 ms. And for the LOD height tolerance, or high tolerance, I'm really sorry, it's going to be 1 millimeters. Now there's other configurations that we could do, but generally that's going to be it. Of course, you also want to make sure that your mouse is updated to the latest version, and from there you should be good to go. If this video has been helpful, leave a like, subscribe, and follow us for more videos like this. Thanks for watching.